You've heard of gender reveal parties starting forest fires, so get ready now for the spin-off sequel where TikTok clout causes a huge fire, because that's exactly what happened recently in the Margalla Hills in Pakistan. 3 TikTokers were clout deprived, and like moth to a flame, they flocked to a place where they could surely get those views they were thirsting for. And they did get them, but at the cost of one of them being detained and possibly facing some criminal charges. But just like any good arsonist would do, they recorded and uploaded their crimes, which I'm going to show you now. So those are the 2 videos that are surrounding this entire controversy. It's what the whole thing's about. The first one shows 2 dudes setting the fire into motion, and then the second video obviously shows the woman walking in front of the fire, and those 3 people are supposed to be all in cahoots together, like the 3 Stooges, to create this elaborate scheme to get the TikTok clout at any means necessary, even if it means arson. Clout's a hell of a drug, man. Been saying it forever. But, of course, once they received immediate public lashback, they deleted all their posts, because deleting it makes all the problems go away, right? Like it never even happened in the first place. I can never understand these nincompoops who do this crazy stuff in the name of likes and views, because they seem to think it's the best idea since sliced bread when they're doing it, and even when they post it, but it's only when they see the lashback in their comment sections that they realize they did something wrong. Like a dog who just chewed up your favorite dildo. They don't know they did something bad until you yell at them for it. But I should mention, like every guilty person ever, they claim they didn't start the fire. They were just out and about and happened to stumble in the area. And coincidentally, she was already dressed like she just got married and was fully prepared to make some TikTok content. So they just took advantage of the fire. They just happened to be in the right place at the right time. That's all it was. They swear, Judge, they swear. But let's play devil's advocate and say she was just running around dressed like that for no reason at all and just happened to stumble into the graces of this fire to bless her TikTok page. Why would you just not report that to the authorities and get out of the way and let them handle it? You gotta think about the hobbit lives and the elf lives that are living in those hills. They're probably dead now. Their whole family's scorched into tiny little corpses, all because you wanted to make a TikTok video. Now how does that make you feel, Dolly? Huh? Bet it makes you feel pretty bad. Bit like a poopy head even. But as for the consequences of their actions, spoiler alert, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot as of me recording this video besides the aforementioned one person being detained. I'm going to read this little quote, this little excerpt from the article, and I'm going to butcher every word in there, by the way. If you can't hear my accent, this tongue is not made for foreign words. The Capital Division Authority in Islamabad has filed an application with the Kosher Police Station seeking an investigation against Islamabad-based TikToker Dolly under the Environment Protection Act 1997. So I guess I kind of jumped the gun when I said there wasn't a whole lot of consequences, because they do seem to be investigating her as well as the other people involved. So they are doing stuff. I didn't mean to make it sound like they weren't doing anything. They are investigating this, presumably the proper way in their country. Sounds about right, you know? But once again, it is good they're investigating Dolly, because she's the face of these posts, and she's also solely benefiting from it because they were posted on her TikTok and Instagram pages. So she's the one getting the clout from it, and she's suckling all the clout from this forest fire. Oh baby, I'll tell you what. She's made 2 apology videos, but I don't understand the language, so I do not know what they're about. I don't even know if they're apology videos. She could be saying, hey, look at me, I'm in another country right now recording this TikTok. I committed arson and got TikTok clout from it, but you can't catch me because I'm on the run. I don't know what she's saying. I translated the captions, though. Is this the right one? This is the caption of this video right here. The caption of this newest, most recent video where she's trying to describe something about the video. She says, this video is app proof for everyone uploaded to Instagram and YouTube. You can see that this is the location of the motorway. Koshar is not. So I guess she's trying to say this is a different location or something. I don't really know, but it also sounds like she's trying to plug her YouTube and Instagram in the midst of this. Once an influencer, always an influencer. It's crazy. I think this is the other caption I translated. All you are requested to do is watch the videos on my YouTube and Instagram and support the truth. I swear, man, even when she's trying to make herself not look guilty, she still looks guilty of being a clout-hungry monster. Always plugging those social medias, baby. So that's all I wanted to show you on her TikTok page. Let's move back over to the article here talking about everything. And this is where it gets kind of crazy. The Khyber, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, police have detained a TikToker from, I don't know, while they are on the lookout for his associate who is believed to be on the run. So this may just turn into an international TikTok crime. Think about how wild that would be. They'd surely turn that into a really bad action movie someday with like Addison Rae as the main character. One can dream, man. One can dream. And then the article finishes off by saying police officials further said that the case has now been handed over to the Federal Investigation Agency for further action, given that it involves a social media platform. So that's where the story comes to an end, comes to a conclusion. That's pretty much it for this whole story. I forgot to show you this. I did save this. Someone posted the screenshot from her Instagram when it was still up and posted because, like I mentioned, she did delete everything. She covered those tracks really well because nothing lives on the internet forever, does it? Even from just this screenshot in the short amount of time it was posted for, you can see how people were just shaming her in the comments section, saying that she shouldn't have done this and just telling her how dumb it was. And also the caption looks to be like a promotion for a company, like a sponsorship, like a brand partnership for Bling Official. Did they supply the dress so you could burn down a whole hillside? That's not going to look good on their corporate record. No, no, no. Shame, shame, shame. So that's pretty much where this wacky story comes to an end. Although I am recording this like less than a day of it happening. So more could come out in the near future. I couldn't find any updates on the fire itself. I don't think it was as big as the forest fire from like the gender reveal stuff or any kind of stuff like that. It was a relatively smaller fire from the looks of it and stuff. So I would say they got it under control and handled that relatively easily. Because, you know, or not, you know, they could have burned down the whole country by now. But those news websites only seemed interested with, like, talking about the lady herself because she has, like, 10 million on TikTok. And they got to get those clicks on their articles. So I did try to find some information about the fire because that's what I was most concerned about. You know, I was wondering if it did take down a local town or something. But as far as I can tell, if I had to guess, I would say everything's fine. I hope it's fine at least. Hope these people get what's coming to them if they did do this, which I would lean on the side of the fence that they did do it. But other than that, I'll catch you next time. Peace out. Remember, stay cool.